Zdrati ciao, tovarищи, and welcome to our Let's Play of Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition. And this is the new DLC which was released today. It's free for everybody, but let me give you a couple reasons why we're going to be playing it. First off, it's been over a year since Rome 2 was released, to more than a little bit of criticism, and very much so justly deserved. But I want to give it another chance, see how the game has progressed in the last year, and see if they've managed to solve a lot of the issues that were plaguing it at launch, because honestly I haven't been keeping up with all the patches they've been releasing. Second is I am an Augustus superfan. Augustus Caesar is probably my favorite historical figure of all time, and that's because I see a lot of incredible qualities in him, and a lot of qualities that I want to live up to in my own life, and qualities that I think I actually can live up to, because to me the two most actually talented people who ever lived were Julius Caesar and Genghis Khan, and I just don't have the talent to be either of those two people, but I think I can be an Augustus, or someone equivalent to Augustus. I wanted to read a quote to you guys from Anthony Everett's book about Augustus, called Augustus, and it describes him really well, and in one of the best ways I've ever heard him described. Augustus lacked the flair of his adoptive father, Julius Caesar, but he possessed one valuable quality to which Caesar could not lay claim: patience. He made haste slowly, seeking permanent solutions rather than easy answers. He did not revel in power, but sought to understand it. And that's why I like Augustus a lot. He was the kind of guy who understood power better than just about anybody, and he understood how not to abuse it and how to keep it. And considering the political state that Rome was in at that time, it's a wonder that he managed to be an emperor for as long as he did, which is somewhere in the ballpark of about 40 years. And I like I think it's a valuable quality to be able to come into, sorry about that, I got cut off, but like I said, I think it's a valuable quality to be able to come into a problem and look at the problem long term, and bring up solutions that will actually cut at the root of the issue, and that's something that's severely lacking in today's society. Anyway, that's my speech about Augustus Caesar. So here's the new campaign. It's pretty cool, actually. I haven't had the opportunity to actually play as any of these factions, but I just clicked around and looked at them. So we've got 4 Roman factions, which is Lepidus's Rome, Octavian's Rome, Antony's Rome, and Pompey's Rome. And we'll talk a bit about the situation later. There's also Eastern factions, Parthia, and of course the buffer kingdom of Armenia, the Balkan tribes, Egypt, the British tribes, and the Germanic Marcomanni tribes. So, of course, being an Augustus superfan, we're going to play as Augustus's Rome. So let's just get right into it. But the whole situation here is that there's an alliance. Rome is an empire, but there's an alliance made up of 3 people: Augustus, Mark Antony, and their good pal, I guess. I think his first name is Marcus Lepidus, who's really kind of irrelevant in terms of like history. He was just kind of like, oh, we need a third guy, we'll bring him in, I guess, bring this Lepidus guy in. And then during this time, Pompey's son, Sextus Pompey, was actually conducting a war against Rome and against Augustus, and he was pretty successful. He held Sicily and Corsica and Sardinia, and what he would do is he would cut off grain supply and raid the grains coming in from Egypt and other parts of the empire, and as a result, it was starving Rome with like I said, a great deal of success, and it looked like Augustus's government might topple because he was so unpopular, because people were starving Fortunately, he had his good friend Marcus Agrippa, who is another great historical badass that kind of pulled his ass out of the fire on that one.
You are my son, but I've done all I can to protect you.
The gods smile on you, Octavian. You're a good soldier.
I'm a politician.
We don't need more politicians. It's not more speeches in the Senate that will change the world. Rome is dying.
Why do you think Caesar favored you so?
I was loyal.
No, Octavian. He saw in you the potential to continue his legacy. Not to follow him, but to exceed him.
Antony cannot be trusted. His heart lies in Egypt. We must confront the reality that civil war is inevitable.
And how will bloodshed save the people of Rome?
You are not meant to save them. You are meant to lead them.
All men are troubled when their moment has come.
I am not Caesar. I don't have his strength.
The people loved him, and they will love you.
You can't think like an ordinary man. You must reach beyond mortal ambition and do what has never been done.
To survive, my son, Rome must have a master.
So there you go. Personally, I think that is an awesome introduction.
Now you have the chance to surpass the exploits of your glorious predecessor. Alliance with Mark Antony and Lepidus, however tenuous, gives you the space to protect and extend your domains. Once again, your Gaulish friends are menaced by migratory Germans. Defeat them and take the chance to conquer their lands for Rome's glory. Also, pay heed to Pompey, the son of your father's enemy, whose fleet continues to menace your coast. Remember, however, that your ultimate goal is leadership of the Republic. When relations break down, this must be your focus to the exclusion of all else. Seize your birthright. Seize the day.
Hooray! Objective issued. Assent to my bold undertakings. Control 10 provinces completely through direct ownership or allies. So, immediately I can say that the frame rate on the map is still a little bit uneven, which is kind of sad. Actually, it's very sad. But let's take a second to examine our military situation. I have some. What the hell? What word am I looking for? Wow, some technologies research. Wow, what the? Why did I have so much trouble with that? But I also wanted to say that I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't add in any historical battles with this DLC, specifically the Battle of Actium, which is the battle that made Augustus Caesar, the ruler of the Roman Empire. And just so if people aren't totally familiar with the story, and you're confused as to why there's this guy Octavian and then why I keep calling him Augustus, Octavian was his name before he was an emperor, and Augustus it's not like he changed his name. It's just kind of the moniker that people would call him. It actually means divine one in Latin. But okay, anyway, let me check what I have and what can be built upon. Well, we're making food, which is good, but some of these places are lacking in public order. So let's build some crap here. That'll help you out. And who are my client kingdoms? Oops, wrong button. So, nobody likes me. This is very sad. So I've got Antony's Rome. He is a defensive ally. The Belgae tribes, which are client kingdom. Gaul, client kingdom. Helvetii, client kingdom. Lepidus's Rome, defensive ally. Pompey's Rome, we are not at war, but he does not like me at all. He has a cultural aversion to me. What a dick. And that's it. So basically, I'm allied with the tribes up north. So who's this general? Oh, there we go. Here's Agrippa. I'm guessing this is Octavian. Anything. What's that make here? Right now, let's see if I can do my best to get public order into some sort of meaningful hold. Fortunately, I'm pretty much total badass and already have a large empire at my disposal with several client kingdoms. But that situation could deteriorate rather quickly. Alright, I think that's going to be all. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot about those crazy edicts. Alright, well, let's take the time to issue some. Let's do some Romanization here, because they're too Gaelic right now. We gotta change that. Okay, don't own any of those provinces entirely. Alright, and those are all the edicts I have. The frame rate has definitely been noticeably increased, which is not the frame rate, the turn speed. Apparently not so much right now. Okay. Ally has attacked. Lepidus has attacked Antony. Well, that's no good. To start, I'm trying to think, who do I want to go to war with right now? Well, I'm going to enter the war on the side of Lepidus, because it seems like he's got more, he's got his shit together better. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. War were declared. I'm more interested in taking out Sextus Pompey. That's my goal. I hate that guy. Really got to get this crap under control. want to stimulate economic growth right now. That's my main goal. Oh, crap. Forgot I'm at war with him. I should probably come up with some sort of defensive strategy. So the whole Civil War was obviously accelerated greatly. Yeah, man, the people are very sad here. Very sad. And they're sad here too. Man, this sucks.
We hunger for battle. Come, fight for Rome.
I mainly just want him there to quell any sort of suppressions.
At your command. Set up the watch.
Well, he's only got one.
Ready for orders.
He's got one ship. Okay. He's not going to attack with his one ship. That would be quite a coup if he managed to take... You know, I think Pompey would actually be really fun to play as in this campaign. That would actually be pretty interesting. But I'm just too big of a super fan, an Augustus super fan, to actually hurt him.
To your duties, men. Commander, get to it, men.
Man. Need a... Oh, I can't even recruit dignitaries. This is a city I really need. I need to hold these walled cities more than anything.
We hunger for battle. Are you ready to serve Rome?
Man, I feel like these guys are so pathetic. These frontiersmen or whatever the hell they are.
Ready for orders.
So I'm planning an attack against Pompey. Here's my plan. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the plan? Here comes the plan. The plan is... You know, I've forgotten what the plan is. No, I haven't. My plan is to take Agrippa. Oh, I don't need a... I already have a navy, I guess. I was going to take Agrippa, make him the admiral. But whatever.
As you command. Your orders. Ready for orders.
So I'm gonna have the Navy sail around and do its thing. Man, I'm gonna need more. Actually, I'm gonna have to stop military spending. I gotta try and keep my freaking cities together.
Ready for orders.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the AI is much too aggressive either. They're just kind of chilling out. You know, I'm at war with Antony, and Lepidus is fighting Antony, and they're just, doing their thing, just sailing guys around.
A river of goods and coin between our lands would surely see all prosper. Will you agree to trade?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm not gonna pay that much, but
We have fine goods. A river of goods and...
okay, I gotta. Look at where public order is in the need of the most boost. -4 food. So here, up here, it's not doing so hot either. I should probably build a farm here. That's what they really need. Oh man. You know what? Screw your recruitment of these guys. Just stay in the city. Okay, good. I feel like the world wouldn't end if I lost that city. But I'd obviously rather not lose it. So the great battle rages. Wait, I guess we're actually not at war. Oh, never mind. Apparently we're not. Why are these guys so upset? God, you just can't win.
You have been blessed with courage, so will you not use that
Sure, why not? What does this do? Hooray! People are going to be upset at me a little bit less. the heck is this guy?
Get moving, you wretches! Hold this at garrison! I am Rome's champion.
So I'm really not going to worry about... Oh, wait, I'm at war with Lepidus? Man, I must have really... What the hell am I thinking? I must have really misread that diplomatic relation. I bet that's how World War I started. Wait, we're supposed to be at war? The Germans? Oh, crap. Oh, well. Can't turn back now. Yeah, I've been receiving a lot of flack recently, because apparently I compare everything in life to World War I, which is probably deserved criticism, I would think. I do have a nasty tendency to do that. Okay,
Speak your speech, so that I may go.
alright.
Peace? 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 Do you think us ruled by old women and dotards unable to lift the sword?
Peace? Peace? He really didn't like that notion. It really didn't sit well with him, apparently. We should probably initiate diplomacy.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together of whatever you wish. Your offer...
Well, he's really not doing anything. So that's an obvious plus.
At your command. To your duties, men! Your orders? Ready for orders.
Well, I need to get my bloodlust done, so...
Soldiering. It's a good life. Ready for orders.
I'm gonna plan an attack. Oh, looks like he's at war with Pompey too. Well, actually, I'm not at war with Pompey yet. Okay, unhappy populace. Yes, that's just terrible crying, flippin' shame. Oh, it's because this is part of a different sphere of influence.
We hunger for battle. Hold this at garrison.
I'm sure the people who are about to die are really stoked about it. Oh, crap. Well, we've clearly got a garrison force here. Publius Quirinius Bucco is our enemy. So he's got legionaries. I have legionaries, veteran legionaries, and some guys on bows with sticks. All right, here we go.